I begin, as always, in the matchless, glorious, and precious name of the Lord Jesus Christ. This video is going to be a review of The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 9, The Suicide King. So, wow. I really, wow. A great episode. It's a good episode. Pretty slow, and then we get some character developing moments in the end. Okay, in the end there. So let's jump right in. We open up with the scene of we go, in the so it's we open up where we left off in the mid-season finale, Made to Suffer, with the governor, with the people in the mob just calling for Daryl and Rick, Daryl and Daryl and Merle's death, and they fight a little. By the way, I'm very glad that Andrea intervened and stood up and tried to put an end to the tried to put an end to the death of Daryl or something like that. It's glad that she's. I think that would redeem her a little bit. Anyway, Andrea, Rick and Rick and Rick and Rick and Maggie go in there. They go and rescue them basically, and we cut to the demons. Go back. We of course Merle and Michonne and Glenn are very angry to see Merle, and of course, and it ends with both of them going off on their own in the woods, which is a bit of a surprise. Which is personally a bit of a surprise to me because I don't know, because I was expecting Daryl to go back to the prison with them. But what can you have? I don't think it's possible that you're gonna bring a guy like Merle back to the prison. Mm, let's just get through the scenes for Woodbury out of the way quickly. How many minutes do I have?
Two.
2 minutes. Let's go. Basically, Woodbury's in disarray after the attack Rick set upon to go rescue Maggie and Glenn. It's like Maggie and Glenn. It's like Andrea gives this terrible motivation speech. And she's just and the governor just tells her about Glenn, Maggie, all of them, and now she knows about them. I'm just I'm just hoping and about them. I'm just glad. Here's to hoping that Andrew starts to see the governor as a bad guy here. So anyway, so so anyway, back to the prison. Here we learn a little bit more about Tyrese and Sasha here. We learn basically they're good people, as seen by the fact that they stopped Ben and Alan or Adam from trying to kill the kill off start a war against people like Carol, and things like that. So we get a little bit more character development from them. We go to Carol. There's a little chit chat bonding between Carol and Carl. Pretty good. It's pretty good though. Pretty good. Just shows us pretty, and it seems logical because Carol lost her daughter, Carl lost her mom, Carl lost his mom. So I'm seeing that could happen. And I've also been very impressed with Carol's character. She's been growing up pretty really greatly in this season, and she's gone a long way from the defenseless woman that she was in season one. Especially this is best seen when she hears that Daryl went off with Merle, and she's hurt, but she takes it pretty very well. Um, let's see what else is there. What else is there? What else am I missing? Mm, what am I missing? What am I missing? Oh yeah, Rick holds his baby sometime more. When I was at the team, it just seemed a little weird. I'm like, Rick, is everything all right? All right or something? Are you still worried if this is Shane Walters' baby or not? And then of course, Rick is Rick just initially, always wondering whether or not encounter, how Rick would react to seeing those seeing Tyrese, Sasha, Ben, and Alan or Adam at the prison. At first he ignores them, and then later He just goes attention. He sees him. He's about to make a decision. And I also like the fact that Herschel said you have to give people a chance. This is something that I've been saying too. You need to. Rick has a battle against the governor. Hey, Rick's a, the governor is about to attack the prison, and Rick needs all the able-bodied soldiers he needs to fight against this guy. So I'm hoping him. So he's about to make a decision about whether or not to let him in the group, and then he just sees this hallucination of this white woman, looks like a ghost in the hall, and that's where the hall. It seems it just seems like he's still losing a grip on his sanity. It feels like maybe the death of Lori is still holding on him, and that's why he sees that image figure. Mm, oh, I think I forgot some scenes from Woodbury. From Woodbury. Um, there's a walker attack. A person's bit by a walker, and Andrea guns him down with the help, and Martinez guns another one down, and it's basically like I'm still holding out hope for Andrea, hoping she gets some redemption during the season. So I'm still hoping there's hope for her. A lot of people have just hoped she goes bye bye. I hope she doesn't. I hope there's still hope and that she rejoins Rick's group. So glad. I'm so glad to have The Walking Dead back. I hope it. I can't wait to see what this second half of the season has in store, and I hope that there's and I hope we see more action and see more characterization in the future. This is this is. I hope you guys all enjoyed my review, people. I have to give this episode like a. This is just resulting in the aftermath of episode 8. I think I'll just give this a 8.4 out of 10 for this 10 for this episode, The Suicide King. This is Justin. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. God God bless y'all.